you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
Don't resist, we'll make it.
Yeah. See. Try to knock here.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, there's a dog. Yeah, let's go by the camper. Stay there, stay there. Fire's coming. Yeah, probably in here. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi. Hello. How's it going? Is there a Rob that lives here? Got a package for him?
Rob?
Yeah.
No.
Is there any in the house or?
No Rob lives over there.
Yeah, Rob.
Rob?
Yeah. Or?
My sister.
Yeah.
He's her husband.
Okay. Yeah, I got a package for Rob.
Can I knock on the door over there?
Oh, okay, okay. So they're in the house over there?
Yeah.
Got it, no problem. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
No.
Pretty not.
No. Look.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there a Rob here?
Yep.
It's a package for a Rob.
Leave it up there, I'll go grab it.
Okay. It's something you got to sign for, sir.
Albert,
Yes, sir.
come up to the front area.
Where's that? How's it going?
That way, up, that way.
That way? Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Yeah.
So they weren't going to come.
Yeah, just stop moving, stop moving. Is that a dog right there or a cat?
What is it?
Is that a dog or a cat right there?
Where? Oh, that's a cat.
So cute.
That is a cute cat. Too bad you did the moving. No, you go not.
I think. Give it a second. Probably come out. How's it going? How's it going, sir?
Not too bad.
Good job. Rob.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Not too bad.
Gordon, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
Nice to meet you.
That's
Okay,
my hair
sure.
a little dirty. My bad. My
It's all
bad.
right. I think it's trash all day long.
Yeah, it's about some stuff on a Viber and Telegram. We should probably go over. Just want to go talk about it over there, just away from everybody.
Viber and Telegram.
Yeah, just some online. You can talk about it over there if you want.
All the way.
Well, anyway,
Toby, not on her head, asshole. Misty. Misty.
kind of want to talk over there about it. Yeah.
Always.
We're gonna just chat with Rob a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to. What was your name, ma'am? Nice to meet you. I'm Gordon.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you have a really sweet family, man.
I do.
How long have you been together?
20 years.
Oh, dude, that's the dream, man. You see so many divorces nowadays, and right here, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, we'll.
I might summon my car over. It's electric.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you could control it.
Misty.
Let me see. I don't want to hit no. You might want to call Kobe. I'm gonna summon my car real quick.
Toby.
His car's got to drive itself over here.
Toby. Come. I'll fuck right.
Yeah, we had to put him on a perimeter collar. He likes to make his way out.
Oh, does he?
Way, and people pick him up and take him places.
He moves that land slowly but surely, right?
Yeah. Last time he got a ride to Kansas
Yeah.
and back.
Man, you're turning into a little empire here, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, my whole farm.
Yeah.
I love that, man. I wish I had something like that.
One day.
We had horses one day, one time.
Jeez, what happened to them?
We got tired of feeding them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so we're just basically here to talk to you about like some internet stuff that's kind of been happening online and all that. Does your phone number end in
No.
No.
okay, would it be the one ending in okay. What does your number end in?
2.
Okay.
Wasn't that one of the numbers on the list, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
There's like a whole bunch. I'm gonna let my homie Alex kind of like fill you in real quick. No biggie, just just some technical
Mortgage.
stuff.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Well, what are your hours? So what do you do for work, like exactly?
Pick up trash.
Oh yeah, pick up trash. Nice.
That coming in under that dumpster.
I know, no man. Trash is another man's payday.
It is.
100%. No, you definitely.
There's always going to be a call for it.
Right. Absolutely. So it's about some apps, Telegram, and this one called forgot the name of it, but Telegram. There were some groups on Telegram that we saw, kind of some way somehow, that a profile that had your name on it joined on Telegram. I want to ask, like, how before anything, like, any of these groups online, did you create them at all, or? Okay, that's.
I don't even know what Telegram is.
Okay.
My man, that's good to hear that he didn't create none of these groups.
Right.
We're happy to hear that.
Well, I wanted to ask, like, were you on Telegram anytime recently, or has it been like a while, or?
I don't even know what it is.
Okay, fair enough. What apps that are social media do you have?
Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Any other ones you can think of? No. Okay. Well, on Facebook, do you have Messenger at all, or do you? Okay, fair enough. Who usually talks to you on Messenger?
My wife just sends me stuff up TikTok.
Okay. I'm sure that gets annoying, doesn't it?
Nah.
No, that's.
It's recipes that she wants to save.
Oh, there you go. Does she cook well, or?
Sometimes.
How many years?
She works a lot, I work a lot, so we don't really cook.
How many years I've been married, man?
20 years.
20 years, nice, man. That's a good.
Man, I wish I just pray one day that I can make it.
Right. Do you have a TikTok at all?
No.
Okay, so you just click the links on TikTok?
No, she does.
Okay, well,
I
she's.
don't even look at them.
Okay. She just sends you crap.
So she can save them.
Okay, fair enough. So on Facebook, do you get like requests like from scammers or anything like that, or just weird? No. Okay.
You know how like those scammers, like, 'cause
Yeah.
Facebook stuff be so good, they be trying to take you off the apps like Telegram and what's the other one? Oh, so you have heard of like a Telegram?
I've seen the scammers.
Oh, right.
Do they use like Telegram?
I don't know what they use.
Oh.
I've always get these threads, like my buddy's was hacked.
Okay.
His phone was hacked by someone that he saved some kind of app.
So,
Saying on Messenger and it got hacked.
Has your phone ever got hacked before?
No.
so do scammers like, where have you seen scammers kind of congregate on Facebook or anything?
I haven't. I'm saying my buddy has because his phone got hacked. Right. I assume it was a scammer.
Okay.
'Cause one of his friends sent a link and I think he clicked on it and it ended up being a scam link. And
Right.
hacked a bunch of people's phones.
Well, have you seen just any advertisements? Because, you know, when you scroll on the Facebook feed, have you seen like advertisements that are like, that you think are probably scammy or probably not like real or anything?
I get on there and work at a marketplace or look what's for sale.
Like,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, man. You know, I'm sure you love your wife and everything, but you know how on Facebook they be having the things where it's like hot Russian bride, and you might just click on it just to see what's going on. You never click on anything like that?
No, I don't even get all that.
Never get on
Okay, so you just get on Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look to see what's for sale.
Okay. Have any like have you seen anything on Facebook Marketplace that you're like, this could be sus, I wouldn't want to pursue this at all, like anything like that? No. Well,
I've always looked at local stuff.
local stuff. Okay.
My radius is set for like, I think it's 25 miles of here.
Okay. Got you. So you only have Facebook? Okay. Do you get like anything on Facebook, any settings you've had to change or anything like that? Okay.
How about those numbers that we were listing off earlier? Because like the one you had told us that was one on the list, but the other ones earlier, like are those like old ones probably, like, you know, like disconnected ones that you haven't used in years probably? So those
Now
ones.
I just recently got a smartwatch and getting a bunch of weird phone calls.
Okay.
Weird phone calls.
Got it.
Yeah, weird numbers I don't even know. I just look at them like, I don't know that number.
Is that an Apple phone or is that an Apple Watch or just a Samsung watch?
Samsung phone.
Okay. Is your
And
phone?
Samsung phone.
Yeah.
Android. Oh.
Phone Samsung too. Yeah. What kind of phone is it?
It's S24.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, that's the one I have too. It's better than Apple. When did you get this S24?
Oh, I've had it for about a year now.
Had it for, yeah, same.
I got it shortly after it come out.
Okay, fair enough. So you make pretty good money then, I presume? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Nice, dude, nice. Yeah, people look at trash man as a garbage job, but in reality it pays better than a lot of other, you know. My uncle did the same thing over in
It's about the
Pennsylvania.
best paying job around here.
Yeah, pretty much. So that was what I kind of wanted to ask about because, you know, when did you get that smartwatch?
Like a week ago.
A week ago? Okay.
Was like those like weird spam calls like kind of like right away? Or
No,
did
it
you
just started like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago.
Did you maybe like you know how they be getting your information where you click on a link and then those things start sending you? Think about clicked on like some random link or something like that? No?
I just figured because it's got its own phone number, and I just figured it was somebody else's old phone number, and they were still calling it, and it was disconnected. I don't know.
Do you
But when
get
it comes across my phone, it says spam.
Oh, so your Apple Watches are connected to your
yeah, because it'll
it's
show
2 different numbers?
2 different numbers, but it carries the same phone log.
Oh, really? Oh, dang.
So when I look it up my phone, it says spam.
do you ever get, because I know I have an Android too, and I know I get weird calls. Do you ever get like weird calls on your Android at all?
I have my flip flop back, and here's your phone to prove you're not being a perv. I know exactly what this is. I know who he is. I've seen him before on Facebook. Ugh. He's trying to prove that you're not being a pervert.
Okay.
Right.
We're good guys, thankfully.
Yeah, no, we know.
Well, I mean, since she gave him a little introduction, I mean.
I took long enough to take a piss. Go get your phone.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Texas number?
Oh, is that a scam or something?
I don't know. Just this Texas number.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that number. Okay, that's one of the numbers on the list, right out?
Yeah. So.
I think you were one of the guys that got him.
Right. No, we know he's not anything bad.
No, I'm just saying, got the guy in Chillicothe.
No.
No?
No, ma'am.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, Robert. So we think that's what it is. There's some spammers and scammers that have been trying to screw you because, you know, I'm glad your wife brought the phone because I just called your phone number that ends in yes, exactly.
Didn't you say that wasn't?
I got it mixed up with my wife's.
That's fine. That's
okay,
fine.
okay.
Mine's to each other.
Okay.
I go through so many numbers, but so that is your phone number though.
That is my phone.
Okay. So, you know, we think it is a recent thing because, you know, when you switch so Apple, did you ever have an Apple phone at any point? No. Okay.
I've always had Galaxies.
Okay. Did you ever have an S22 at any point? Or an S?
I had the 21.
Okay.
I had the 21 and went straight to this one.
That makes a lot of sense. So you jump from an S21 to an S24. Okay. So,
I have the S21 in there if you want it too.
no, ma'am, and no worries. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. So I assume you didn't change any settings on your phone, did you? Okay. So the S21 and the S22 were the last two phones for Android that basically were spam or foolproof. The S24, you know how they kind of take your data, they sell it to people and all this crap. Like, you know, when you check all these stupid boxes when you're signing up, you know, you're signing stupid shit, right?
It's upgraded no more, so they got to get money elsewhere.
Right, exactly. So, one way or another, you know, your phone number got placed into some groups on Viber and, you know, Telegram a while back. And obviously, you know, obviously you can tell we're not argumentative people. We're thinking it's spammers and scammers that have tried to get you involved in because, you know, especially if you're on Facebook Marketplace, I mean, you obviously like to buy things, you like to collect things and all that type of stuff. Is it possible that on Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, because I'm just looking for an explanation because, you know, obviously the numbers in the groups, it's been in the groups,
and
right?
Back to you.
Right.
So we're reasonable people and logically, you know, we don't think it would be in these particular groups.
Yeah, like
married man, 20 years.
Right, like we wouldn't be here talking to you if we thought that you were up to anything no good or anything.
I've sold stuff on Marketplace.
Okay.
Did they got a that way?
Well, Well, no, we're not saying that somebody got your number and you know, impersonated you. We're not saying that. We're saying on Marketplace, could there have been any links to some weird apps that you had no idea about? You see what it is and you're like, I don't even know what this is, then you just kind of leave it.
Like when you're scrolling through Marketplace, I didn't realize that some were sponsored.
Okay.
And I clicked on it and it's taking me to some other website. I usually just back out of it real quick.
Okay.
You know, some people when they go on Facebook Marketplace, they don't like the Facebook UI, so they'll want to like switch over to like other text messaging things. Did anyone ever send you like a Telegram like link? Be like, yo man, let's like discuss business over on Telegram. And like you did, obviously, like, because you know you kind of forgot about your number earlier, so you think maybe you might have forgot about like, oh, I did click that link and
no,
like
not a Telegram. I don't even know what Telegram is.
Okay. Did anybody? So you don't know what Telegram is? Do you know what Signal is? Okay. So did any of these links on Facebook just take you to an app that you had no idea what it was, and you just click off it, and you're like, what the f is this?
It might have. Because usually, if it goes to a different page, I'm clicking back. If it opens up, I try to get that. I'm like, open. It's going to some different page. I don't want it.
Okay, fair enough. So Viber and
Telegram.
What about Telegraph?
I don't know what that is either.
Okay.
I don't play on my phone that much.
Fair enough.
Facebook.
Fair enough.
Look to Marketplace.
No, I feel that. I mean, you're a hard-working man, bro. You know.
Right.
You're just getting TikToks from the wife and stuff like that. Then you know other people be hopping on. You know, I be letting my niece get my phone. They be downloading apps and everything, and it's like, oh man, when I had that app. So you know, it might be a thing of maybe like maybe you might not remember. You might have it. Like you don't even think like if you were to like look up Telegram, like it would even.
So sessions at all?
Oh, I know what that is.
Viber, Signal. Okay. So I notice.
Hey man, that's all good, man.
Yeah. So Rob, I know you're not a bad person, and you know, dude, I'm going to tell you right now that the biggest demographic targeted for online scams and internet is the country white guy, because they, you know, especially the country grandma, the country white guy's right number 2, right? So I noticed that, you know, when I bring up Signal and Sessions and Telegraph, not Telegram, Telegraph. I notice you're like, you really don't know what those are. But when I say Viber, it's kind of like you're just kind of chilling, kind of staying there a little bit. So I'm going to tell you right now, like, I mean, I appreciate it, but when I bring up Viber, there's a little bit of a different reaction versus Telegraph and sessions and all that stuff. So I don't think that you just downloaded Viber one day and you're just like, I just want to see all this internet crap on here. What I'm curious about is, we mentioned Facebook Marketplace, hotbed for scams, especially in this area. I'll tell you, the Chillicothe area, the Branson area, and you know where Imperial is, north, west, south St. Louis. Those 3 areas are hit the hardest with scams and hit the hardest with like Viber links and that type of stuff. Like, you are not the only person who's just kind of some way, somehow thought it was something else, clicked on it, whatever.
Like the way we all get them Indian scam callers, it's the same way those links get texted to us.
So just be real with me, because, I mean, obviously, the number's there. We're talking away from your wife. And, dude, I'm not in the business of telling your wife about the on Viber or anything like that. But, you know, you're a garbage man. You're a blue-collar guy. You get done. We don't argue with people, right? We just do. So, you know, the same... that's why I'm not going to ask you about Signal, or I'm not going to ask you about, you know, Session, because I'm not going to ask you about something you wouldn't know. I'm not an unfair person. He's not either. But Viber, I do want to, my theory is some idiot was advertising it on Facebook and you were like, oh, this is something new, this might be cool. Click on it, maybe it's a marketplace thing. That's my theory, but I want to know, am I right about that theory, or did you find Viber some other way?
If I found it was through Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. Clicking on a link, like I said, if it goes to a different page,
that's what I was saying, like,
out of it. I'm like,
okay.
Like, remember what I was saying, man? Sometimes people don't like to talk on Facebook Marketplace. Like,
yeah, I don't
like it more. So, like, maybe you were talking to somebody, they were like, yo, like, let's meet up here. And then, like, the link to where they wanted to meet up to sell your thing was on Telegram or on Viber.
So
if it comes up with a different page, I'm backing out of it.
Okay, so is there a chance that somebody put some Viber invite or some Viber link on Facebook?
If they do, I don't know about it.
Okay.
Because, like I said, as soon as it goes to a different page, I'm clicking out of it. Like,
you know, obviously,
I ain't
like,
worried about it.
You're a married man, so you don't know nothing about it. But it's like, it's kind of like Grindr. You know what Grindr is? You ever heard of Grindr?
I've heard of it. My buddy, I think, might have had that one.
Oh, man. That one, that's
is
juicy.
it like a dating app?
Kind of, sort of.
So yeah, it's basically a dating app, but like on there, it kind of like tells you like who in the area, like, you know, has it. You know what I mean? You connect and stuff. And so, like, you know, I'm not saying you got Grindr, but with Viber and stuff like that, you know, there's some UI in the background. Not everybody sees, but like it shows you like who in the area has it. And so, you know, like we said, it's a country place. You know what I mean? So it's like there's only 2 people in this whole area that got it, and like the other guy lives all the way across town.
I wonder. Years ago when I had my S21, I'm in this group chat for the military.
Okay, you're a veteran?
Yes.
Thanks for your service, man.
I actually still am.
Oh, okay.
What
but
rank?
they, Missouri National Guard out here, Chillicothe.
Oh,
Nice.
amazing, amazing.
But they wanted to try this encrypted text messaging app.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't remember what the name of it was though.
What color was the app?
I don't remember. It was on my S21. It didn't last long. I ended up deleting it.
Okay. That encrypted text messaging app, was that with the same phone number you have now, or? Okay, that makes sense.
Now we're getting
Who wanted to?
It was coming down to the chain of command. They wanted something that was encrypted that nobody could get into.
Okay. Have you seen advertisements for encrypted chatting apps like on Facebook? No. Okay. So was this encrypted chatting thing like? What was it? What do they want on there?
Just
Like
something that, because I guess it's something about phones getting hacked or something.
Okay.
And what we talk about, it's got to stay. It's confidential.
Okay, that makes
Especially
sense.
if we're out in the field. So they were trying this new app. I don't even remember what the name of it was. It lasted like a month and everybody deleted it.
How many encrypted chatting apps do they make y'all get?
None now.
None now. Okay.
None now. We just send them straight through text messages now.
Fair enough. So I wanted to ask, are some of these Facebook links like? So there has been times where something's clicked on Facebook and it takes you somewhere else and you click out of it. Okay. How have some of the things that what usually is on there, like that you click on?
I'm usually looking at a vehicle.
Vehicle.
I'll click on it and it takes me to another page. I'm like, nah.
Okay.
I don't want that.
Fair enough. How have some of the things that were clicked on, like how did it make you feel when it was clicked on?
Just irritated.
Irritated?
I wanted to look at a vehicle and now I'm going to this web. Nah.
So some of the, so you're looking for a vehicle And sometimes something's clicked on it, it's non-vehicle related.
I guess, I don't know. Most of the time the page don't even load up.
Okay.
Before I'm clicking back out of it.
Okay.
As soon as I see it leave on Facebook, I'm like, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, our work, they always, like, make us be downloading these apps and stuff, and it's like, obviously, we have to oblige. And then it's like, man, this is some. But then you start using it, it's like, oh, it's not that bad. And it's like, you have the work group chat, and then it's like, oh, you know what? Like, we got other group chats. You know what? Let me check this out. Let me check this out. Or you just use it strictly for work.
I think you text messages.
Okay. Did your experience on the encrypted app, like, did any like anonymous accounts or scammers hit you up on there?
Not that I remember.
Okay.
This is 3-4 years ago.
Okay. Did any of it like take a turn at all? Like, we're like, I wasn't expecting this on here. Let me get the out of here.
I said I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
It lasted like a month, and we deleted it.
Okay.
We decided to screw it, we're getting rid of it.
Got it.
Either just a text message.
Would you think anyone else would, like, get access to it?
I don't know.
Like, if someone were to be on it, like, more recently, do you think there'll be anybody else that would have access to that, like, encrypted site?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what would you think? Like, yeah, or
I would
nah?
yes, I don't know.
Say yes.
Okay.
I don't even know if everybody out of the unit even deleted the damn thing.
Okay.
But I know I did. I was like,
Well, when some of the links, so sometimes when something was clicked on Facebook, it took you somewhere else. Sometimes it was a blank page, and other times it wasn't a blank page.
I don't know. I never really let it load up all the way before I'm backing out of it.
Okay. So, Rob, you know, I'm trying to, like, figure something out here, dude, because, you know, one way or another, you know, there's a profile of you on Viber and everything. You said your phone was not hacked, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay, okay. And, you know, the name on Viber is your name. Like, it's just your first name and your last name. It's like Rob, something like that. And I'm really just trying to figure out, dude, because I'm not gonna have it in my mind that someone in the Missouri National Guard has been married for 20 years, just got Viber and, you know, just wants to do some internet on there. Like, there has to be a reason that, I mean, I think it's very common for people like that to kind of plug this stuff to people like you, try to get you involved in it. And, you know, you're a smart dude. I don't talk to stupid people. I don't waste my time with that type of stuff. You're a smart dude, and obviously you have kids of your own, right? Okay, so you probably feel the same.
They're adults now, but yeah.
Yeah, right. But you probably feel the same way we do on this about, you know, we don't like, you know, we don't like bad people, right? And we're on the same team here.
We don't talk to bad people.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you talk to a bad person, there's no getting through. You know, we only talk to people like, there's like, we feel like has a resemblance of humanity that, like, are God working Americans just like us.
Right, and that's what we asked you, if you created any groups on there, because, you know, if you were like the head of any groups, then obviously it would be a little bit different, right? So obviously you're just a dude who doesn't have too much time, but sometimes we get on our phone for leisure, sometimes we get on our phone just to browse. I mean, dude, we're all guilty of that.
And just got brought into some BS that you didn't even know about.
Right.
Because you don't even look like the type of guy that knows how to stumble upon some stuff like this.
Half the time I don't even know how to work my own phone.
Right, exactly. So,
Like, my watch died. I had to figure out how to turn it back on.
yeah. So,
What the hell?
so we know Viber's like kind of a new thing, and dude, trust me, you're not the first person who's just stumbled upon it and whatever. So, like, I'm just asking for the same respect we're giving you, because we know, obviously now we know you're part of the Missouri National Guard. We already knew you were a good father, a good husband. We know you work hard. You're not like taking government benefits or any of that. And we respect the hell out of that, right? But just give the same respect that we're giving you. That's all we ask. Like, I'm just more curious, because in the end, you know, we don't want you involved in this stuff, right? I'm sure you don't want to be involved in either, do you?
Not really.
Right. So I'm just more curious, like, how do you think Viber was introduced to you? Like, was it a per individual, or was they just posted somewhere? Or
I don't know.
what do you think?
I don't even know what the app is. I get on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Unless it was linked up to that somehow.
Okay, so do you think that maybe we jumped on it from Facebook? Could that be the only possibility?
Yeah, that'd be the only possibility.
And then,
Okay.
I mean, you're also talking about, like, you know, from the military, you going on some encrypted site, like.
Yeah, I don't.
And then Viber is an encrypted
Yeah,
site, right?
yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's kind of like put two and two together. It's like, you know,
Cool.
okay, we had a account
Like
with
I
your
said,
name.
I don't even remember what the hell that app was.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: is there any chance that you downloaded Viber on your own without anybody suggesting it to you, and you just got on there?
No.
Okay. So the only possibility is somebody recommending it to you, or seeing it posted somewhere or something.
No, like I said, it was in Marketplace, and I accidentally clicked on it.
Okay.
Like one of the pages that I always click back out of.
Okay. So that happened. How long ago do you think that could have happened?
I look at these posts every day. Facebook Marketplace every day, and I'm always, once a day, I'm at least backing out one of the pages.
Okay. How long do you think you've been on Marketplace for?
Ooh, probably for as long as I've had Facebook.
Okay.
Or whenever Marketplace was introduced to Facebook.
Okay. So have you noticed sometimes, like just clicking on all this crap on Facebook Marketplace, sometimes an app downloads, you're like, what the f even is this? And
I couldn't tell you. I got like 3 game apps on my phone. I don't even know where they came from.
okay. So that could be something. So basically, have apps showed up on your phone that you don't know that you downloaded?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that probably explains Viber then, because I'm in no way thinking that you just downloaded that on your own, whatever. Okay, so I do want to ask about Viber because, you know, you're the military guy, right? Why did you join the military?
Something to do.
Something to do?
16 years ago, me and a buddy were bored sitting at home. We're like, yeah, let's go join the military.
Yeah, there you go.
So we did.
Get that 100%, man. No property tax.
Yeah.
Weird. We were just like, okay.
Did you just do National Guard, or did you join like the?
Yeah, I've always been National Guard.
Nice, man. Keeping the home front safe.
Just always in the reserve, or you actually like went out?
Now just the Guard.
Okay.
Never left state so far. I've done a lot of SCD missions.
Okay. So you kind of you're pretty tactical in a way. So do you still go to trainings and all that? Nice, man. Well, thanks for your service.
Thank you.
Truly, man.
We appreciate you, man.
So, all right. Well, I'm glad that was kind of cleared up. That it was probably something that just popped up on your phone versus because
You had to bang. I don't just go around downloading.
That's exactly what I was telling you. Like, that's what I thought had happened,
Yeah.
you know.
absolutely. Have there been any apps that you've deleted that you saw on your phone, didn't like them, you got rid of them?
I've deleted a bunch of apps, but
Okay.
I couldn't tell you exactly what they are anymore.
Fair enough. Were there any apps that, like, what were some of the reasons you deleted some of the apps?
They were just games
Games?
that I don't play anymore.
Okay.
Some coloring books, like that.
Okay.
I called them boredom games.
Boredom games? Okay.
Pass the time.
Yeah. When I was bored, I'd download a new game, play it for a while, delete it.
You know how those games, like, you know, because they be free, obviously, so they got to make money somehow. So you know how, like, you'll try to rush through it to get to the, play screen. You ever had, like, random ads pop up that, like, you might have accidentally clicked on while trying to play the game?
I might have.
Might have.
Okay.
Because most of my games are free and they always have ads on them.
Okay.
Got it. Got it. What apps do they usually advertise on there?
I don't know. I don't look at them.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm always just playing the game. Like, I know one of my coloring books always had ads.
Okay.
Every time you got a new page, colored, ad popped up first.
Okay. Would you say you're a person who, like, doesn't really care about anything and who doesn't really like to learn things, or would you say you're more of a curious guy, or?
Nah, I really don't. Everything I learn's out here.
Okay. So, kind of going back to Viber, man, being that I'm willing to bet money it's an app that just kind of got downloaded for you some way, somehow. Do you know, like, because obviously, the account was made in your name and it was your phone number and all that type of stuff. Like, you sure there wasn't anybody that was trying to sell you anything on there, like marketplace-wise, or?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Because some way, somehow, like, like I said, there are groups on there that, got placed into, and as far as I know, you're not participating in them in any way. You're not actively posting the shit in there. It's just kind of, we're like witnessing a fire take place.
My phone's about to die. Ugh.
Okay. We're just witnessing kind of a fire take place, and we're just kind of there for it. And, I know as a National Guardsman, you definitely want to protect children, right? And you have kids of your own you protect, and, obviously you're a damn good father. And, dude, like, my grandma has even stumbled upon crap like this in the internet because, dude, like I said, that's what they target. They target that demographic. So I do want to ask you this before we continue because, I know you're a good person. I don't want to affirm that. How does, just be real with me, how does the stuff that these Phorn on Viber, like, how does the stuff make you feel on there?
On where?
On Viber.
I don't get on it.
Okay. Rob, I'm not going to argue with you, man, because, you know, it's easy to see the activity logs. I mean, just today, there was activity on there and this and that. So it's not really about like, it's not really about like if we get on there or not, if we have it or not. It's truly about, I more care so if you created any groups on there or not, which you didn't do. If you're posting anything on there, which you're not doing, now it's like, help us find these groups, help us find these group leaders and this and that, because, you know, there is activity saved from your profile of just kind of being around for this type of that's getting posted in there. And I don't think it's you like liking it. I mean, I would hope not. I don't think it's you liking it. I don't think it's you being interested in this type of stuff. I just think it's, you know, you're a white dude in the middle of nowhere and they're targeting you. And, yeah, no, they're targeting you for just that you don't want to be a part of. But again, dude, I'm being like respectful. I wouldn't ask you something you don't know. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna ask you what's 1 million times 2 trillion, right? No, I'm not gonna. That's pretty unfair to ask you that, right?
Yeah, maybe I can figure it out for you.
Right.
Pretty good at math.
Right. But, you know, as much as I like and appreciate you, I mean, you take care of your family. Is your wife a stay-at-home?
No, she works too.
Oh, nice. But you're the main breadwinner, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last thing that I like doing is, you know, that's not something I want to step on because you're a good man. And if it's just internet, if it's not you creating the groups, if it's not you, well, let me ask this. I assume this, but are any of the getting posted in these groups, are you like in those videos or pictures at all?
I don't know. I'm not in it.
Okay. Well, you're in the groups, but I'm wondering like the being posted in there, you're not in any of those pictures or videos, are you?
As far as I know, I'm not.
Okay.
I hope nobody's taking pictures of me.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't even take pictures of me.
Okay, fair enough. I'm the same way. I can't blame myself either. But okay, so this to me truly looks like something that just got downloaded, and you're just kind of a witness to these weirdos on there. That's what it looks like to me. Would that be more fair to say than you participating in it and this and that?
I guess.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
So I do want to ask because you do have the Android, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you know how I said they like to sell and they like to their customers over. It's a good and bad thing. But we can kind of see activity that's happened on the phone and this and that and all that type of stuff. And again, I don't think that you're creating any of it because that's what I really want to go after. I want to go after people creating, you know, stuff that child stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that hurts kids. And I'm sure you want to go after them too. Mm-hmm. Which, for all we know, that could be a reason. That could be a reason you're in these groups. Maybe you're trying to see who these people are up to, see who they are. I don't know. Maybe that could be the case.
I don't know. Like I said, I've never been in it.
Okay. Well, Rob, I don't know how else to tell you that it's just not true, and we both know it's not true. Like, Rob, I don't want to argue about stuff that we both know is true. Like, I'm not going to argue with you that this road is road is paved when it's gravel. I'm not going to argue with you about that. It's just the basic truth. So I just don't want to deviate from the truth. It's more like, you know, let's separate you from these people and let's figure out what's up with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a National Guardsman. You're not like those people in there. I would hope not, right?
I don't even know what kind of people we're talking about.
Who do you think I could be talking about? If we're talking about child, what's your best guess?
Child, I guess. I don't know.
Any other ideas? Try your best guess, second best guess.
That's the best guess I got.
Okay. Any other
ideas?
ideas?
A small town.
Huh?
Child around here with people on our kids.
Okay. Well, Rob, when these groups post some links and some pictures and videos, we can see what's clicked on. We can see that on your end it was clicked on and all of that type of stuff. So I don't want to come up with my own theories and all of this type, you know. I don't want to just say that, oh, how dare you, like, oh, screw you for doing this and that. I mean, you're a military guy. I mean, military people like to protect people, like to go after things and this and that. So basically, I'm gonna just tell you, we have activity logs of like your account with your phone number that's never been hacked, that we know is your phone number, clicking on videos from like these weird accounts on Viber and click on links from these weird accounts on Viber and all of that stuff, all right? It's not something I'm gonna argue with you about. It's more of like, I'm gonna ask you this. were these just randomly like sent to you, or were you asking for it, or are people just spamming? Like, that's what I'm asking, dude. And I don't know isn't gonna cut it.
I drive a truck for a living. I'm not even supposed to be on my phone.
Well, it doesn't matter when you're home. Absolutely.
I've been home with my wife the whole time.
I understand, but you know, we have bathrooms. Your wife isn't looking over your phone the whole time.
We got private time.
Right. So Rob, I'm not gonna just take I don't know for an answer, because I don't want you to, because every I don't know, to me it just makes, okay, well, some way, somehow he's complicit in this, and that's not what I want for you.
I guess what you're trying to say, Rob, is like, you gotta look at it like this, you know, were you drunk driving and someone walked down in the road and you accidentally hit them?
Right.
Obviously it wasn't intentional, you know, just a little drunk, you accidentally hit them, you know, obviously mistakes happen. Or was it on some, yo, they owe me money, I saw them walking across the street, premeditated, I'm gonna just run right over them? That's what we're asking.
Right. Like,
I'll put that into these terms.
Like, basically, you know, because we have just some being sent your way, videos being clicked on, whatever. I mean, I've done the same, you know, random people on Telegram. I'm not saying this was on Telegram, your case, maybe it was on Viber. But, you know, random people on Telegram send me, I'm like, oh, what the f is this? See what it is, that. And I can put my right hand up that I've never asked for any of that stuff. So I'm wondering, like, is there any situation where you would have asked for anything like that to be sent to you?
No.
Okay.
Well,
That's good.
Every time I'm watching videos, I'm watching them on Facebook.
Okay. So, all right. So obviously, sometimes it happens on Viber too. And how often do you kind of watch like or videos?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. So do you ever get to at all? Okay. So the reason I'm asking that is because the reason I'm asking that is because you know, I don't think it's the case, but I want to see if it's something that you'd be interested in, or if it's just something that's just happening. Because you know how the internet is. Once they get a hold of one thing, they just endlessly throw it at you. Like when you got that watch, you can't stop getting calls, can you? Like, look at my Android.
Like, I get spam. According to my phone, it's spam calls on it.
Right. Like, I get endless spam calls, just random numbers hitting me up from all across the country. So, you know, the phone isn't the only thing that you can get randomly spammed on. Apps, it can happen on apps too. I mean, it can happen with everywhere. And sometimes when we talk about an encrypted app like Viber, they're not spamming the best things to you. So I just want to ask you, like, is there anything that was kind of that you saw on Viber that was like, oh, I got to get the f out of here?
I've never.
Okay, Rob.
You know, you guys aren't the cops from going in. I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, we feel you. I mean, we're not the cops, but you know. The reason why we came out here to talk to you is because, like, we thought you know, we're hoping that you're a good guy, you know.
I am.
Yeah.
We usually don't talk to people. Like, we'll just go and do what we usually do.
Yeah, right. So, Rob, I mean, obviously you don't have to talk to us because, you know, we have activity saved on there of, like, links being clicked on, videos being watched. So that's fine. If that's the way you want to go about it, I mean, I can't stop you. But I'm more of like, you know, rather than go after like a leaf on the tree, I'd rather go after the root of it. And
I understand that, but I don't ever get on anything except for Facebook.
Okay, well, you know, Rob, I mean, you know, we were last on there October 26th, and
I don't even know what today is.
That's the 29th? No, 28th. 28th.
It's 2 days ago.
It's the 28th. So.
Sorry, interrupt with you.
Yeah, Rob.
I've been up since 4 o'clock. I'm cranky.
Oh, that's fine. No, feel free to go in, Rob, because, you know, we just have the activity saved. And, you know, us talking to you, in the long run, it doesn't really matter since we do have that saved. It's more of like, rather than just take the activity, write you off as like, oh, Rob is just a bad person. We'd rather just talk to you about it. We'd rather just like say, hey, man, rather than go after that leaf, let's go after the root of it.
You just can't go. You can't go with assumptions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
Some people we do. It's like, okay, this is clear cut.
Right. Like when we see people like straight up posting in there, and we see that they're a part of some of these videos, that's when we just don't even take the time to talk to them, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But y'all talking about an app, mine accidentally got downloaded on my phone that I don't even know if I've been in.
Well, when we when we see activity every single week on there, then it's not an accident anymore. But
Still, I don't ever remember being in the damn app.
okay, well, I mean, you know, I can't directly go into your brain, but I know, you know, you're not, you don't have or anything like that. Okay, and I understand, like, you think just because you're on there that we're going to think you're this or that, because we really don't. I mean, obviously we thought that when we were talking to you, right? So what we're kind of curious about, which, and if these don't get answered, I hate to say, then, you know, my mind gets assuming about things, but.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
I mean, that's what the world goes off of, is assumptions
Right.
anymore.
And, you know, that's why we want to come together with you, and any rumors we have, just dispel them, you know, figure that out, find a way to get you separated from those types of people and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna give you one more chance here, and if not, then if not, Rob, like, dude, please feel free to go in, because I wouldn't want to talk anymore about it, because, you know, whatever I've printed out here and whatever activity logs we have online, that's what I'm gonna roll with, okay? Because pretty much, if you dispel some of this, I roll with what you tell me, and, you know, I'm like, all right, because, you know, the internet, it's objective. Like, if I'm sending you a text message saying, you, you know, it objectively says you, right? But the context of it can mean, oh, you, man, not messing with me, or just you, I hate you. You know, it can be many ways. Same with these activity logs on Viber. It can mean many things about why, like, a link was clicked on, why a video was watched. It could be you want to see a train wreck. It could be this is just some crazy stuff we're into. It could be anything. And, you know, if we just deny, assume the worst. So if you don't want to tell me, like, how this happened and where it's advertised, because in the end, I don't want this advertised to people like you, right? I don't want you preyed on by these people. But if you don't want to help with that, then that's fine. Then I'll be the one to say I'm leaving, because that's fine with me. So look, I promise you, like, I've sat through, and I hate to say it this way, I've sat through a lot of things said that just were not the truth, okay? And I'm a pretty objective guy. I don't like to argue. I've sat through a lot of untruths. I'm usually not this patient. You know, if I just hear an untruth for 2 times in a row, I'm like, all right, man, fine with me. It doesn't really affect me either way. Rob, your wife isn't here. I'm not in the business of telling her. And if you don't want to tell me now, then I'll be the one to leave, dude. And I'll just take what I have and do what I do. And it doesn't matter if you go in and delete Viber or leave it. If anything, that just makes you look worse with what I have, okay? So let's just walk it back a little bit, all right? Because, dude, I promise you, I'm coming here to get you. I'm the rope. I'm the last rope, because between me and you and him, we know.
Your wife, she said that he's the guy that helped.
Right. Between everybody here, between us three, we know that there is some up you stumbled upon. Not, I would assume, not on purpose, but I can write it off as that if, you know, we don't have an explanation for anything. So I'm going to give you one more chance. If not, feel free to please just go in, because I wouldn't want to even talk. I don't want to go back and forth about we both know isn't true anymore.
You're still out here, in all honesty.
Right. So just be honest. I'm not, you know, I'm not giving you out here. How do you think? Actually, I don't want to how do you think it, because we both know. Let's just cut through the crap, dude, because you're military. My dad's military. My uncle's actually a garbage guy. So, dude, I know how we don't like to beat around the bush, which it's right. It's pretty rare for you to beat around the bush. You're a pretty direct guy usually, and that's why when you do beat around the bush, you being a direct, honest guy your whole life actually isn't helping you now, because we can just tell, like, you know, that the truth isn't being said. But I think any of that, I know it's an I know, and if it's not an I know, I'm leaving, dude. And you can just go. I mean, you can go in anytime, but you can just go in now, and I'll just take what I have that's saved, and it's a lot. So how did we stumble upon Viber? Because I'll tell you this right now. Look, you and I know it's not something you like. I know, because if it was something you like, I think you'd just tell me everything straight up, like, oh, I saw this and that. And you know there's people like that on this shit, right? I know you're not. Dude,
I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've never ran into anybody like that.
Okay.
We'd hope so, yeah.
Well,
I guess I did work at the prison for a while. I did run into some people like that.
Yeah, dude. And you know you're not like those people, right?
Oh,
but do people that aren't into weird stuff stumble upon weird stuff online?
Oh, yeah.
Duh. So I think, let's just talk about the I know, because if we can backtrack how you got on there, then other people that get preyed on like you, we can find the ways to stop them from even getting on there in the first place. And since you're not posting anything in there, yeah, there's saved on you that you watched and clicked on, duh. But posting wise, asking for it wise, there's nothing. So that's something that I'm willing to overlook, okay? So I think, let's talk about the I know. How was Viber advertised to someone like you? Because I know you didn't just know about it.
I still don't know about it. Like I said, unless it popped up on some link that I clicked on, you know, on Facebook Market.
Okay.
The only way I'd know about it.
Okay. So that was the only way it would have been advertised to you?
That would be the only way I'd know about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're good so on.
Okay. So you didn't just ever type in Viber on the App Store and,
No.
okay. So one way or another, you got on there. Now, did that link, did it take you, because the groups are a big thing on there, okay? That's something we all know, all right? And we're not gonna do the I think, we're gonna do the I knows. The groups on Viber are these, and just be honest, I'm not gonna judge you even if you searched it up, okay? Because there's people that search it up out of curiosity, I don't care, all right? Because you're not posting, you're not asking, that's the biggest thing. But are these groups on there, and don't give me the, I don't know about the groups because I will end the conversation now. Are the groups on there stuff that you looked up yourself, or do these random add you to this? Be honest.
I don't know.
I'm going to give you another chance to answer that.
Yeah, I'm done. I gotta get up.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
So Rob, we're going to take what we have and we're going to do what we do with it. So I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to show you a snippet of what we have right now. So these right here are multiple groups that they put you in, okay, or that you joined somehow, all right? So this is just a fraction of the things that we have saved on you, all right? And if you leave them, doesn't matter. We have the activity logs and all of that type of stuff, all right? And pretty much your phone number's confirmed to us. It is what it is, okay? So if you want to, like, because one thing I don't know is how common it is for people to just get randomly added to like this, or if you had to like search it up. So if that's something you don't want to, if that's something like, you know, because it's not something you don't know. It's either you're interested in like saying, hey, this can happen to anybody, or you're just going to say that, oh, I just searched this up. It's not an I don't know. That's just a lie. It's either one. It has to be one or the other. But if it's not something you want to like, if it's not something you want help with on being in these groups, that's totally fine. I don't have to help you or anything like that, and I don't have to be the rope to pull you out. I really want to be, because the last thing that I want to see happen is, you know, somebody has a 20-year marriage go down for internet. That's not such I like to see.
Because when you leave these groups, when you delete these apps, like the U.S. military or the U.S. District Attorney Office, they put in a plea where corporations have to hold this stuff for 120 days.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it's one of those things where you could turn off, delete,
Right.
leave, block. It doesn't matter.
Right.
All the servers, everything is saved for 120 days.
Right. So it's something that's already been preserved and all that type of stuff.
And how long do subpoenas take?
Oh, a week at most. It's something that's been preserved already. So if you don't want to add context to why you're in there and clicking on stuff, then I guess, I mean, I can't force you to. I mean, it's sad to see, because, you know, my ex-girlfriend, she caught me, you know, looking at weird stuff, like stuff and all of that weird stuff. And, you know, it's something that I just saw for the first time. It wasn't even that I was into, and that's fine, you know. And that wasn't the thing that ended our relationship. It just kind of happened, and we got through it. So the same thing could happen now. Like, and obviously we're not even here to tell your wife anything, but
Anyway, you know, we're listening.
that's fine. Well, obviously there's a
The whole reason why we wanted to walk away.
right.
The whole reason why, when everybody was out, you know, we're not the type of to put everybody's business out there.
Right.
Genuinely, you know, more him. He likes to put a raff out there. You know what I mean? But you can't make someone grab it. Either you're gonna.
But gentlemen, I really gotta get to bed. I gotta get up before 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So yeah, if it's not something that we can come to an agreement to on what happened, then yeah, that's fine. We'll just take what we have and do what we got to do. All right. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it.
I was trying to get a clip. They had that little stuff.
Oh.
We know it's bad time. We apologize.
Yeah.
Hey, car's backing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are people in there.
I told them. Told you, I mean.
But I think
Well, ma'am, so basically what's been going on, and God, I could use some fried pickles right now. I'm starving. But ma'am, what's been going on is, and unfortunately, Rob hasn't been honest with us about it, and the last thing I want to do is see this happen to him. But, you know, people, either he's been joining or people have been adding him to groups on this app called Viber that have had like some inappropriate stuff in there and all of that.
Okay.
Like inappropriate stuff is in like...
I'd say people's been adding him because I know exactly what my husband's been doing here.
Right. So if people have added him to it, that's obviously an option.
But you're saying he's not being honest.
Well, no, he's not, because he's denying even knowing what the app is when he's been on there almost every day for the past, I don't know how many months.
his last long was on there on the 26th, which was 2 days ago.
Right. So,
And on these applications, you know, there's group chats from, to,
What the is...
but there's different groups like that. But
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not...
no, I know what you mean. But let me
me.
clarify though. We would hope that he was in those groups, but sadly he's not. The groups that he's in, they're actually groups with minors, with acts being
That's okay,
performed.
because I called him.
Oh.
There's a group with minors.
That's okay. You can tell them why you guys are here.
okay. You called them, ma'am?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, you called the police on your husband?
No, I called the police on you.
On
Oh,
us.
okay.
Oh,
That's fine. How's it going? Ma'am.
over here. We're the main ones.
Well, I should have had my cigarettes with me now.
Where they at?
In the van.
Oh man, I mean, those fried pickles came early.
Yeah.
Fried pickles. I'd never heard anybody call them that before.
How's it going, ma'am?
Oh, what's going on?
Hi. So we have a group, and we catch online child across the country, and yeah. So unfortunately, Rob here is in.
That he won't hurt you.
He'll hurt you.
Kobe, come on.
Yeah, he's in some group.
Come on, Kobe.
No, as long as he won't bite me, he's fine.
He
No,
won't
he's
bite
not.
you. He's
as
going to
big
try
as
to get
you
under your
are.
legs and lift you up.
That's all right.
Taller than you.
One.
He's just as big as you are.
That's why I said that.
He's in some groups on this app called Viber that were posting some child in there, and because we saw his number connected to a group that we thought, or connected to groups that we think are potentially posting that, and he confirmed what his phone number was for us. This is his profile on Viber right here. Robert says his name right here with his phone number, and I called his phone right in front of him, and it rang.
And he told us that he wasn't hacked or anything, and
Not that I know of, at least.
He said no one else had access to his account. So, yeah.
Right, and some of the listed groups that phone number was attached to are
877 copy.
this and that. And the way we find the numbers in the groups, there's settings on apps to turn off.
And they're going to come record us.
This is just for
If you will, just-
documentation.
Yeah, just
Just
back up,
have to
back
hit
up,
that
back up, back up, back
little-
up,
Yeah.
back up.
Obviously, you can still record and things.
There's settings on there's settings on these apps to turn off all images being displayed. So we just attach the groups and then just see who they belong to. And that phone number belonged to Rob, and that's the only thing you admit to us. But right now on his phone, there's the Viber app, and you know.
There is
But-
CP on there.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, so these are.
This
Well, we
is-
were gonna call you guys, but we were hoping he'd admit to some more. But he only admitted that it's his phone number.
but
So
she called.
Okay.
If
instead.
the app got on there somehow, I don't know how.
So you guys don't normally notify law enforcement before you go out.
not when we go to a jurisdiction for the first time, but when we come again, like we have a report built with the PD, then we do.
We just got an arrest over in Lake Charles.
Right, but if you come and first notify people when you get into where you're.
No, I understand. I
You guys
understand.
both
that.
have your
Then this
IDs on you?
wouldn't happen.
Mine's
And
in the
mine's in a
van.
house.
Yep, I'll go get his. He
Do you
has
mind?
it.
You know,
Yeah.
on that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Working.
He
ma'am.
has
You
an
guys have
expired
IDs on
ID.
you?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. We do.
Perfect.
And if you don't mind, just don't say the address, but, you know, that is my
That's fine. We'll
current
go back
address.
to our car to run everybody.
Yeah.
And you, sir.
Can y'all get my ID, please?
Yeah. Oh, man, we had a whole zoo come out. There was a pig.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a pet pig.
Oh, okay. I was like,
He's
what?
inside right now.
All right, man. So, what's your name?
Robert.
Robert. Are you willing to talk about any of this?
If I got the app on my phone, I don't know how it got on there.
Okay.
I don't ever remember going into it. So,
Would you give us permission to go into it?
if you want,
I'm asking you.
I mean, here's my phone.
What's the app?
Viber.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, just the ID.
If you go into the V, search and just type in V.
Yeah, and even if it's deleted, you can go, oh, there it is,
There
right?
it is.
And if you,
I'll be damned.
What is it, though?
I don't know.
oh, yep, that is a
Girls.
It's on
and
there.
that's a child. That is a child right there. That is.
So, before we go on the phone,
I didn't.
so,
That is child.
all right.
It really
That's an
is.
expired one of mine.
That,
Robert,
I say I know he's never used that because I get on his phone every
Robert, does
day.
anybody have permission to be on your phone except for you?
no. Not unless they're getting on it when I'm
No, but you
asleep.
know his password, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah, everybody in my house knows my password.
Who else lives with you?
Holy.
You mind if I see?
Yeah.
Yep, that is that looks like a 9-year-old. That looks like an infant. I mean, that's pretty obvious. And this is your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said nobody hacked his phone. He confirmed that's his phone number. Obviously, he's
But
on
then
his
he does
phone.
have multiple people that could use the phone that live in the home. They
There-
have his password.
There's nobody using it but him, ma'am.
That's what he told us. He told
That
us
I know of.
He just stated that multiple
But the
people
multiple
in the
people
home,
live in my house.
and they have access to his phone, and that they have
We
the
all
password.
have access to each other's phones.
Oh.
Just
Everybody
for
knows my
emergency-
password in my phone.
So
I do
would
too.
the-
On his phone ever.
I do, yes, and I've never seen that.
here, actually, call the
Promise
phone number
you
real
that.
quick. Just
yeah,
to show them.
he called it earlier.
So this is his phone number. He confirmed it. We're gonna call real quick, and this is the phone number that was used on the app. So whoever used his number, as you guys can see,
Yeah, that's cool.
this is the phone number. That's Robert right there, and that's the child. And to make this Viber app, you have to, you know how you have to sign up with a phone number and stuff. So his profile on here, it says Robert. That's how we knew it was.
Yeah, the
him.
name on there is Rob.
But I don't know how it got on there.
Who else lives in the
I
home?
really don't.
Me, my son, 2 sons,
What are their ages?
22, 21, sorry.
Are any of them here right now?
No,
one
they're
of
both at work.
They're both at work, and one of the kids is downstairs that live here.
How old is he?
He's of age. I know that.
Over 18.
Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it just happens.
Oh.
But what I don't understand is you guys accuse him of lying no matter what he does.
Well, because the profile had his name on it.
Okay,
The
I
profile,
get
the
that.
link was his phone number. And he also told us that, you know, his job with the U.S.
Military.
With the U.S. Well,
We
it's
had
not
it-
really the military.
we
It was
had it
the
encrypted.
reserves.
When I had my S21, they had an encrypted text messaging thing they wanted to try. It lasted a month.
And this is that app. This is the encrypted app that he was talking about that the military said that he should download.
Well, it might have been. He said he didn't remember that app.
I don't
but-
remember what the app was.
But obviously, Robert, you know, there's no accident. You know, if your wife doesn't know what it is, nobody in the house can know what it is. It only has your profile on the name. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, there's a phone belonging to you with child on there. So, I mean,
That's a pretty big deal.
it's not an accident. Nobody else just accidentally gets it on their phone.
All right,
I'm pretty sure
Robert,
she doesn't have.
Let's you and I go back to my car
Yeah.
and talk. How about that?
Okay.
We'll start there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, let's move back here.
Wow.
Ma'am, if you will just remain here.
No, you're fine.
If you guys, can you just like huddle by your car?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
okay.
of course. Dude, sometimes it, yeah, don't even bother. Dude, these.
What'd you say?
No, we're not gonna keep talking to you,
Well, I
ma'am.
mean, your
We're not
husband
gonna
does
keep
have
talking.
child. That's what I do know. Yes, I'm guessing that you know you don't do it for him and babies do it for him. Yeah, yeah, that sucks for you. What happened?
Bro, Dude, the always lie, dude. The less the more lies they tell.
Bro, that was like a buzzer.
I'm shocked, dude. I am so shocked that he let them go through the phone.
That was a buzzer. 4 seconds left on the.
Wait, so he gave up his phone voluntarily?
Yes, I'm shocked, dude. Dude, all he had to do was just say no, bro.
Okay, so y'all opened the Viber app and you just...
Oh, yeah, he opened, yeah. He typed it in.
Infant. There was legit an infant as the profile. It wasn't even get to click on it. It was the profile.
Yeah.
And his wife over here defending him. She said, "You don't know none. You don't know none."
Yeah,
I do know something,
bro.
Husband, it's not on you,
bro. If the wife, if the wives have bigger shoulders than we do, then you know they're gonna defend their husband every time, dude.
Bro, they're linebackers.
Bro, she came out like, it's like, damn.
They're calling her.
Yeah. Dude, she does.
Here, walk on that edge. Let's see if we get a shot of him.
Dude, that was just totally like, that was totally just saying like, you just got lucky. I mean,
that was such.
He didn't admit to, dude.
Man, bro, the cops were like, no, anyone can have access.
I know. Women, man. Oh, come on.
Oh, great. Locals, man. Make sure y'all follow with them.
Dude.
Unplug?
Oh, yeah. Here, take your mic, Jidion.
You just let them see his...
I'm shocked, dude. I know.
It must have been an issue with the mic, with the car.
I don't know how the phone.
I don't want to get out of here.
Yeah, I know. Dude.
This is why I can't do this because I want to be done.
Bro, dude.
Then they said sons. Well, we're gonna pin it on their sons.
Right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So their son is gonna make their account name Robert. Use their dad's number and their dad's phone.
Right, he's always working all the time, but everybody has access to his phone. How does that make any sense? Wow. He was so smart the whole time until the cops came. We're like, just look through it. Maybe he bought that we had saved on him. Because we had, I mean, Dewey.
Maybe he thought he cleared it.
No, dude, he was trying to do that when he was saying to his wife, I ought to go inside and get my shoes on. And the wife was, yeah, that's what he was going to do.
Buzzer beater. Chat, man. That was like game 7. 4 seconds left on the clock.
Here, which one's yours and which one's ours?
This is ours.
Okay.
Well, guys, we got Robert. That was a buzzer beater, game 7 with 4 seconds left on the clock. He had the rock and he turned it over. Alex swooped down and hit a 3 for the game winner to send us to being world champions. He had a bunch of obvious CP, child, infants, toddlers. Gave it right to the police. I mean, I'm guessing he had a guilty conscience because he wanted to get caught.
Dude, I have no idea why. But where can you see 100 videos early and uncensored?
Oh, bro, you can see hundreds of uncensored and unreleased videos on Locals. Make sure you...
Where do you go to find that?
So you're going to go to www.locals.com to be sure to follow him there. For only $10 a month, you're going to get hundreds of uncensored, some of the rawest, craziest content I've ever seen in my life. All for $10?
Yeah, only $10.
Only 10. And then if you use code Jidion, what's the discount code?
You get your first month free.
First month free, man. Hundreds of videos, 1 month free. I think that's a steal.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right, I'll be paying.
Oh, Jidion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can we go on the back? You said we could do the back. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Here you go.
Yeah. We're gonna be out your way. Thank you, officers, for what y'all do. There, he just admitted and gave the phone to the police where he had obvious child. I mean, we did not get a confession out of him. But when the police came, I mean, I think his guilty conscience, it just gave out. And, you know, we have his wife over here. She's trying to defend him. You know, she thinks she's Hakeem Olajuwon, but really she's Gilbert Arenas on the defensive side.
Being teammates with Karl Malone here.
Yeah. This is like John Stockton, you know, trying to assist Karl Malone.
Right,
you know.
and, you know, Robert was a little bit giddy to give his phone to the cops there.
Giddy, bro. I mean, I think he hit the gritty before he gave it to them.
Maybe so.
But yeah, he's signing a consent form right now to let them search through his phone.
Shocked.
I don't know what's going on, man. This is literally the Resident Evil, man.
Bro, it's like he points just like he basically it's like how to be a millionaire. He answered all the questions right, failed the $1 million question. Fucking like,
Hey, Mom, you know, you go home when you win big. And the good thing about it is apparently his wife watches that.
Right. I mean, we never been to the town she said. Dude, I am shocked. We got it. I'm shocked, dude.
People be saying like, you're Shaq and I'm Kobe.
Oh,
Being perk walk, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Well, I mean, I know.
That's cool. Yeah. Wow. Yourself up. Honestly, I was.
I know this was a hand and everything.
Dude, at this point, I mean, somebody's gonna have to take responsibility for the fire.
You think he's gonna?
There is another phone in there. There's an S21, but obviously, like,
Oh, y'all have more than that.
yeah.
How does this app work? I've never even heard of it.
You know what? Actually, if you can you put that in airplane mode, like right now?
I turned it off.
Oh no, he can still remotely wipe it.
Yeah. You gotta like turn it on and put it in airplane mode because he can go on his phone right now and then like delete his account on a different phone. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing that right now. But if you keep it in airplane mode, everything that's on there will stay on there. Oh, I wish we would have touched that before.
He's probably not in that point yet. He probably thinks it's he can try something.
Yeah. Did you get the password? Okay, yeah. So,
no, we're gonna do swipe down.
You can just sign in first. Just sign in first. Before she can do it. And just make sure. Yes. Wait. Let's take it. Wait.
Definitely an iPhone.
Okay. Okay, we still signed in. Okay, so you have it. And obviously that's child, right?
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah,
Yeah, I mean that first one was an infant, without a shadow of a doubt.
so, what's your
So he's in the chat.
Got so lucky.
Huh?
where are you all out of?
Houston, Texas.
And you came all the way.
Yeah,
Utica, Missouri, population of like 50.
Yeah. We traveled nationwide. We were in Branson earlier. We got a guy arrested. So.
Okay, so this is my first interaction with.
Right.
You know, I've kind of seen it online.
Right.
But so, take the phone back. We'll do a dump on it, and then we'll kind of go from there. These people, they're long-time residents here, so they're not going anywhere.
Right.
Are you sure he's not a flight risk? I mean, there's some good land.
We got a family before GTA. His wife Gorlock is just as bad for throwing their kids under the bus for his CP charges. CPS should look into them.
Oh, those are just my text messages.
Oh, so I'll get a comment from all the people streaming.
Yeah.
All their kids were.
You know, all the kids are over 18. You know, it's still the family.
You know. No comment. Do you have any questions for us? Or any questions? Like, are you guys gonna stay here?
No.
I just feel like things will probably get.
I don't want to.
That's my direct business card.
Okay,
my phone
we're
number
gonna send you everything we have in the video to there as well.
Okay, I was gonna ask for that. So I don't know that I even need written statements from you. If you're gonna send me that.
Yeah, we'll send you everything.
Do you want to do a written statement?
I mean, everything will be on video, and I can type one up as well.
Perfect. All right.
And then the crime detective hits us up. You know, you guys have our number.
Where does she just went?
Oh, she's the crime. Oh, awesome. That's amazing.
So that's why I love her. So, anything from us?
No, appreciate
All
it so much.
Yep, if you guys
What's the
ever
name of
come-
this county?
This is Livingston County.
My butthole speaks English in LeBron James hairline.
Yo, Livingston County. W Livingston County in the chat.
So,
W. Livingston County?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
The
Keep the trend line
mysterious sister
here,
reveal before GTA 6
Yeah,
is
I will
crazy.
ask you guys. I'm not kicking you or anything. But
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna deal with that. We're done.
Yeah, 'cause
I
feel
know I
like it
was
would
getting
just
angsty and stuff. I
continue to-
apologize.
Not a problem. They have asked that you.
Yeah, we're
try
out
to
of
ask
here.
for the
Yeah,
proper-
we're.
Just let you know. I have
definitely don't want to
I
be
have
in
to
this
verbally,
bitch.
formally advise you.
I don't think
Not what
anybody
you do.
like under like will want to be
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Hey, y'all too.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.